Join us over the next few weeks as we follow the route of the stunning Northumberland 250.
Routes moving across the
After Keith's walk to Sycamore Gap, we stopped at Holt Whistle, had a quick coffee in the centre of Great Britain. Well, one of the two, because we've been to the other one, haven't we? Yeah. Which was done stop. So we don't really know which one is the true centre of Britain. Anyway, now we're heading for tonight's park up on the moors, fells, I don't know what you call them in this area.
Moors, I suppose.
Cloud looks like it's coming in again. If I ever told you the story about Keith's beer mats, we'll tell you in a bit, but I got him a present at the coffee shop, because it was a coffee shop come bar.
In 1 mile, turn left onto A686.
So I got him a present. It gave him a giggle. Another Roman road.
On and on.
I wonder if the Legionnaires ever said, "Are we nearly there yet?" When you were but a lad,
Yes.
you came on an outward bound course around this area, didn't you?
I did. We dropped, well, we got the train up to Holt Whistle, which is where we've just been, and it was a halt where there's no sort of guard or station master, and then we came, I'm sure it was at Featherstone, the outward bound adventure place, and this is well before PGL and all those other ones, but we went to Hadrian's Wall and it absolutely tipped down, and I'd been packed off with, I must have only been, I doubt I was 10, perhaps 11, I don't know, with a brand new pair of jeans, and of course everything got blue, because the washing, the jeans just bleached blue dye, and all my clothes after that were blue.
And your legs as well.
And my legs, yes. Staying blue.
And they still are.
That's just cold. I keep wearing shorts. But yeah, it was a good, from what I remember, it was a good holiday.
Driving along on the way to the park up, we spotted this little church.
We're in Whitfield in Northumberland, and we think this is St John's Church. It's on the site of an more ancient church that was rebuilt in 1785.
It's a fair old bell up there.
It is. Don't know whether it's going to be open.
Somehow I doubt it is, this one. No, it's locked. It just looked an interesting old building, this one, didn't it? Some really old headstones.
Unfortunately, you can't take you in.
It is a shame, because I bet that's a nice one inside. But it's very basic, but...
Yeah. Slightly better view of it. Windows.
Nice little building. Some of the headstones are really worn.
Which is a shame, isn't it? Because we never know
No.
who was here. The history is lost, isn't it?
It is, because you can't see even a year or a name, anything, can you?
No.
I mean, I presume there will be church records of graves and everything, but again, who looks at them? (1835). I think a lot of them are a heck of a lot older than that, looking at them. Stones like this sometimes mark paupers' graves, don't they?
Yeah.
My dad's sister Nellie died when she was a baby, and they were from a big family, and they couldn't afford a burial for her, so she was, I think she was only about 6 months old when she died. She was buried in a pauper's grave. One thing we've really noticed as the last few days have gone on is how much the leaves are changing colour since all that rain and a couple of frosts, haven't there?
Yeah. Also, we've come down to the more lowland areas, haven't we?
Yeah. Also noticing that chimneys are starting to have smoke coming out of them. Once we get home, ours won't be long after, will it?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Collecting sheep or releasing sheep?
Releasing.
Definitely some low cloud over there, which we're heading towards, aren't we?
We are.
Sparty Lee. That's a name and a half, isn't it?
Back to where we started.
The beginning of the end, or the end of the beginning? Over the cattle grid and into the cloud.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the right.
What's cooking tonight for tea then?
We've got potatoes They were wedges, but they're taking a while to cook, so I've cut them a bit thinner. Get them going a bit faster. We bought some burgers at the Holt Whistle.
Local butchers.
Local butchers. Smoked pork, I think they are.
The breads from a local bakery. So we're having burger buns and potatoes and baked beans. Wait till we get to day 11 and you see this park up. It's roadside, but it's not half bad. 2 stories for you while tea's cooking.
Beer mats. I used to have a collection of beer mats from my student days, so late 70s, early 80s, well, yes, late 70s, and I had hundreds. And Darryl, when we got together and we were moving house, he was pestering me, why do you want these, why do you want these, rubbish, just get it. So I just picked them up one day, threw them in the skip. I said, there you are, done.
And he did it in a grump, he really did.
Because there were some unusual ones there and never get again. Your fault.
I did the wrong thing.
We later found out that they were valuable. A lot, you know, they go for a couple of quid each, some of them. So
we probably had £200 or £300 worth.
Yeah.
But anyway, when Keith went to Sycamore Gap today, he brought this back and waved it in my face. I said, why are you waving a bag of dog poo in my face? And he said, it's not.
And it's not. Where the sycamore was cut down, there's lots of chainsaw bits.
Shavings.
Shavings.
Or whatever you want to call them.
So I thought, we'll have some of those. So we have. We have the sycamore in a bag. And I jokingly said, I wonder what they go for on eBay.
At which point Keith reminded me that we had sold fresh air on eBay.
We have. Fresh air from Sherwood Forest. We saw, it was years ago, wasn't it? They were selling an invisible Christmas tree for charity.
For charity on Radio 2.
So Darryl says, how about doing fresh air from Sherwood Forest? So we got a pop bottle, went to Sherwood Forest, filled it up, sealed it up, put it on eBay and sold it.
We printed a label, fresh air from Sherwood Forest, and it sold. It sold for £5 and
postage
plus postage to someone in America. So there you go. Entrepreneurs, us. Entrepreneurs. Del Boy's got now on us. How's it doing, chef?
Getting there.
The tea's ready. Ready for this now.
Yeah.
Something else we bought for the butchers, from the butchers for later on, is a Scotch egg. Proper one, homemade by the look of it. Day 10's journey.
Started overnight at Vinderlander. We actually had a look round to see whether we could find a coffee shop back at the roundabout here, and then came back and we stopped at Housesteads. Came over to round here, once brewed, twice brewed here somewhere, and then we went over to along the wall to
Sycamore Gap.
Sycamore Gap. And then we've travelled back round, quick visit to Holt Whistle, but being Monday most of the place was shut, and then we carried on back round here to Allen's Head, and we're staying somewhere around this area tonight. And we'll have a breakfast at Allen Heads,
which is where the journey began.
That'll be our circuit.
So, as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for your comments and all the videos so far, and we'll see you for day 11. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye.